Led Zeppelin started when Jimmy Page needed to get together some people to fulfill a touring commitment his previous band had. The Yardbirds had broken up, leaving Page with rights to the name, but he needed some band members for a Scandinavian tour that had been booked. He asked Jones to play bass because he was a session musician that Page had worked with and felt was talented. Jimmy Page found Plant and Bonham, who were playing in an unknown bar band, and went on tour. The relationship was based on professional need, not friendship. John Paul Jones says he joined Led Zeppelin after his wife insisted he stop moping around the house. He thought it sounded like an interesting project that would also pay the bills. He never expected the incredible success. Throughout his time in Led Zeppelin, John Paul Jones never really enjoyed the company of the rest of the band. They were into wild party excess and the full hedonistic rock lifestyle, and he wasn't. Jones was more of a family man, and in 2015 celebrated his 50th wedding anniversary, a milestone that few rock stars have reached. He didn't join in their after-gig drug-fueled sexual debauchery and separated himself from the band. He also often changed his hairstyle so he wouldn't be recognized and would spend all day touring the city incognito and by himself. He certainly would have been more recognizable if he were seen with the other band members. Towards the end, Bonham's behavior on the road was so bad that the rest of the band often booked themselves into different floors of the hotel, or in the case of John Paul Jones, a different hotel entirely. In their final years, he would travel separately and make his own accommodation arrangements. The band would literally encounter him for the first time in a new city at the soundcheck, and part ways with him after the encore. The relationship between John Paul Jones, Page, and Plant hit an all-time low post-Zepp in the mid-90s, when Page and Plant recorded No Quarter. It was a true slap in the face to not invite John Paul Jones to participate, as during the Led Zeppelin years, No Quarter was his song, one that he wrote and that showcased his keyboard talents. Page and Plant were being interviewed around this time and were asked by the interviewer about John Paul Jones. Plant said that he was parking the car. When the band was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1995, John Paul Jones joked upon accepting his award, "Thank you for remembering my phone number." However, prior to their performance for Ahmet Ertegun's celebration, in 2007 they made up, with Plant going so far as to get down on his knees and beg John Paul Jones for forgiveness.